Hello, ma'am. We took I Am Legend movie as our topic to show the differences between movie and the novel. The basic plot of the movie is the world is affected by a man-made virus. 90% of the humans dies and 90% are converted into zombies who has aversion to light. The movie protagonist Robert Neville, played by Will Smith, is the only human survivor of the virus in the whole New York because he has some immunity towards virus. The whole movie shows how he attempts to find a way to reverse the effects of the man-made virus by using his own immune blood. I Am Legend movie is adapted from the novel of the same name, I Am Legend, written by Richard Matheson in 1954. It was one of the best-selling novels. The movie was released in 2007 and was a massive hit. It was directed by Francis Lawrence. Now let's see the differences between the novel and the movie. In the novel, the origins of the vampire virus are unknown. There is no discussion on the cause of this virus. Whereas in the movie, the cause of the infection is shown at the very beginning of the movie. The infection was created through an engineered version of the measles virus meant to treat cancer, which mutated into a deadlier strain. I feel that this level of change is large and it has a very good effect because as here the protagonist tries to cure the virus, it's very important to show the cause of this virus, which is not mentioned in the novel. So it's a very good addition to the movie. Also, they showed the cause of the virus so truly that how human advancement in technology backfired them. In the novel, the world is infected by vampires, whereas in the movie, the creatures are not vampires. They are cannibalistic zombies who have aversion to light. I feel this level of change is medium and it has neutral effect on the movie because here they have just changed the type of the creature as both feed on humans. Vampires want blood and the zombies want flesh of the human. It does not affect much the story. Also, we have seen so many movies of vampires, so like here we can see some different kind of creatures. In the novel, Neville discovers his dog after humanity has been wiped out. He spends weeks gaining his trust. Whereas in the movie, the dog is named Sam and it's Neville's family dog. The dog is given to him by his daughter before she dies. I feel this level of change is medium and has somewhat good effect. As in movie, there is no time to show how he finds his dog and trains him. So the dog is shown as Neville's family dog. In both novel and the movie, he is very emotionally connected to the dog as there is no one else there in the world. He treats the dog as his child. In the novel, Neville was bitten by a bat during his time in the army. He believed this led to his immunity to becoming a vampire, whereas in the movie, nothing is discussed about his immunity. The movie just says that his blood has some immunity power, that's it. So I feel this level of change is large and has bad effect. I don't know why director has skipped to show the reason of his immunity as audience are expecting to see the reason of his immunity throughout the movie and gets disappointed. The story takes place in 1976 in the novel, whereas the director changed the timeline of the movie to 2012 in the movie. I feel this level of change is large and it has very good effect because it is a pandemic movie. So it's better to show this story in present timeline as audience gets more connected to the present timeline and how the world will be after the virus breakdown is shown brilliantly in the movie by the director. The visuals are very good. In the novel, Neville has no special training and he never clearly states his profession. He teaches himself everything about viruses so he can try and figure out a cure to the vampirism. Whereas in the movie, Neville is shown as a military biologist. We feel this level of change is medium and it has very good effect. As Neville tries to cure the virus, it is more convincing to see him as a already established virologist than any random profession. In the novel, Neville's wife and daughter become infected and die. His wife returns as a vampire and he kills her. Whereas in the movie, they die in a helicopter crash when they are being evacuated from the city. I feel this level of change is very large and the effect is bad because I think it would have been more emotional impact on the audience if they died of virus, because especially the scene where Neville kills his vampire wife would have been emotionally brilliant on the screen, as throughout the movie we have been shown that their dreads will haunt him. The story takes place in the suburbs of Los Angeles in the novel, whereas the setting of the story is changed to New York in the movie. I feel this level of change is small and has neutral effect because the place of setting doesn't affect the story. In the novel, the dog gets bitten by the vampire during a fight between Neville and vampires. Neville forces it into his home, but later is forced to kill it after a week. But in the movie, Sam gets infected by the zombie creature while saving injured Neville during a fight between Neville and the zombie creatures. Neville takes her back to his lab, but Sam is affected, forcing Neville to kill her. I feel this level of change is medium and has good effect because it gives more meaningful death to the dog in the movie rather than in the novel, as Neville is emotionally more connected to dog. It brings more tears to the audience in the movie than in the novel. Now let's see the climax of the movie. The climax of the movie is very crucial because it differs very largely from the novel. First, let's see what happens in the movie. So Neville goes into a suicidal rage after Sam's death and tries to run over a multitude of creatures, but is later saved by intervention of Anna, a girl who comes to live with him with her son. So he found that he is not the only human alive on the earth. She tells him that there is a colony of healthy humans alive far away from New York. Neville finds the cure. Then zombie creatures attack the house where Neville lives. He sacrifices himself with a grenade to kill the creatures and to allow Anna and her son to escape his lab with the cure. Whereas in the novel, Neville is the only man left on Earth, everyone else is a vampire. After the death of his dog, Neville loses his cool. He loses his interest in finding the cure. He starts hunting the vampires. He spends his days seeking out the nests of the vampires and killing them. He is captured by the vampires during an attack, and Neville kills himself with poison before being killed by the vampire at the ending of the movie. Now let's compare both the versions. There had been a lot of debate of the movie ending when it was released. Different people had different opinions, but I personally feel like this level of change is very huge and it has a very good effect because Neville works in his lab for almost 4 years after the pandemic, fighting with the creatures. Both in the movie and novel, there was a lot of scenes showing how Neville struggles to find a cure and how hard he works to find a cure. So the core point of the movie is shown as finding a cure to this pandemic. So finding a cure to the virus before dying gives more justification and meaning to the death of Robert Neville. Neville dies both in movie and the novel, but he dies in movie for a cause to save the humanity. So I think this is a good change they made in the movie. Now we see like what the title I Am Legend mean in the novel and in the movie. In the novel, he is a legend among the vampires because he is the only human left and he hunts and kills so many vampires during the day. Whereas in the movie, he is a legend because he finds a cure and he is the source of the cure. Conclusion: I believe there is merit to both versions of the story and that the changes made for the film adaptation were for the most part beneficial and more suited to the modern. While the book gives you a great sense of what it's like to be all alone, the film picks the team up and runs with it. The film serves the story very well and looking at it through a modern eye. I think most of the changes they made in the adaptation strengthen the piece. The film shows Neville in places where we are used to seeing heavily populated with commotion all around that it resonates so much. I Am Legend scores highly in both formats. A poll conducted by a website showed 76% of the people loved the movie version and 24% loved the novel. Thank you.